Good morning, fellow artists. This is Sparky Months, and this is The Way I Draw. Today we'll be focusing on shadows and highlights in this piece. So we start with Lam E. Basically, what we're doing is selecting a color that produces the proper shadow. This will be a multiply layer. I've gone with a dark red, and I'm using the Paint and Apply tool under the watercolor brushes. And at this point, I'm just going over places that will have the least sunlight touching them. In some cases, that also means using the shadow to indicate spaces that are farther away, more recessed on the character. Using a dark yellow for that hair. Again, we're just selecting areas that receive the least sunlight. So in the eye socket area, there's a little bit of a shadow, under the jawline also, and on the neck. Most of the shadows will go on the underside of any appendage or part of the body. The eye also interprets shadow as being farther away from you, so there may be a little bit of rim shading. And I've chosen simply a darker version of each color where I'm doing the shadows, although on a separate layer I may use grays in Multiply. And we're moving on to the highlights here. I'm using mostly white for the highlights. We're using basically natural sunlight, which is white or yellow-ish in the noonday time. And highlights will mostly go on the top side of any part of the character or on the area closest to the viewer. So here you go. This is the final piece. Next time I will be showing you how I do the background.